Good morning, Awake Church. My name is Josh. I'm excited to give you, on behalf of Hydrating Humanity, the Missions Minute. Okay, I've got some HH gear on this morning. I'll get to that in a minute. But again, excited. We are a missional church. It's a mandate from the Lord. Not all of us can get our feet on the ground in nations around the world. We've got families. God has called us to certain things. But we can certainly come alongside organizations, people, missionaries that can and have been called there. Awake Church is an amazing place. By going here, by giving here, you are impacting the nations. How exciting is that? It's amazing. So Hydrating Humanity is just one of many organizations that Awake Church that you support. We work in East Africa. Many of you know me and you know Hydrating Humanity, but I do want to unpack it very briefly for those maybe live streaming this morning or those visiting or new here. Hydrating Humanity, we are a Christian nonprofit organization, and what we do is we help fight the waterborne disease crisis that many places and people face in the rest of the world. It's hard to believe that people wake up and their only access to water is dirty, diseased water. We exist to help. And we work in East Africa, Kenya and Tanzania. Matt Peterson founded this organization back in 2005. And so we do three things. We drill wells. We have three types of wells that we do. We have a hygiene education curriculum program that goes hand in hand with clean water. It's been shown to be exponentially more powerful when the two are together. And then we get to share the reason why we're there. The love of Jesus, the gospel of Jesus. We show that via the Jesus film in the native language of the areas we're serving. We show that film to about 20,000 people every year. We're seeing kids, we're seeing kids give their life to the Lord. Most of our staff on the ground in East Africa, they're pastors as well. So, of course, it is in our DNA, in our heart to share the gospel. So that's who we are. What we've done, I just got an email from our international director, Pat Selvey, and we just completed well number 1,226. Yes. That really doesn't get old, those numbers. What that means is that this morning, for instance, over 600,000 people got up, went to one of our wells, and were able to get clean water. That's incredible. That really is. But this morning, I also want to tell you about a really cool opportunity for Christmas. This is the Christmas season, of course. And before I do that, I want to play a short video.
Have you ever heard of the Maasai tribe in East Africa? They are a beautiful people with a rich culture and history. But did you know that many of them still struggle with lack of safe, clean water to drink? Sometimes they have to walk miles to get it, and it's often dirty, full of disease. Getting sick from drinking dirty water can be deadly, especially for kids under 5. Here's the good news though. You and I can do something about it. It's Christmas season, and we have a chance to give the best gift ever. Life-saving, clean water. We're calling it the 12 Wells of Christmas for the Maasai. Between now and Christmas, help sponsor a well for any of the 12 schools and give thousands of kids clean water for the first time ever. Every donation, 100% of it, will go towards funding a well. Whether it's $10 or $10,000, everything helps. Help 12 schools get clean water by Christmas.
Pretty cool. So this is, yes, thank you. This is the second year that we have done this. We launched the 12 Wells of Christmas last year. And where we've been operating in East Africa is really close to the border. So our base is on the Kenyan side. That's where our drill rig is. And then we've been able to go over and do other type of projects in Tanzania. Well, just over the county border from where we've been working is a totally different tribe of people, the Maasai. And the Lord really lined this up for us. We feel called, and we've headed east to help the Maasai people. And so, being the second year that we're doing this, all 12 of these schools will help the Maasai that we're doing this year. Awake Church, you guys jumped in last year. You took on a project, and we were able to sponsor one of those, and we're doing it again this year. So Awake Church has taken on number 6 of the 12 wells. We've already had other donors from different places around the U.S. jump in. So we're super thankful that these are getting sponsored this year. But if you want to participate, the easiest way to do that is to scan that QR code. Okay, we are number 6. And because some of you have already started to give towards this, Awake Church jumped in. Each of these wells, these are drilled wells, we're going down a few hundred feet, cost $12,000 to sponsor. We already have over $9,000 towards the Awake well number 6, which is incredible. So I would love to see us this morning if you felt led to. This is always an invitation to participate. No pressure, of course. You guys are amazing. But it would be awesome if we could finish this well this morning. Again, we're 75% of the way there. Anything that was given extra would probably go to a spring well for a rural community in Tanzania. So anything that does go over would go towards that. But you can also give cash or check. If you make the check out to Hydrating Humanity, we do have a table out there this morning. And Nicole is working that you could give a cash or check and make that out to Hydrating Humanity. But speaking of the table, I am wearing a luxurious new long sleeve HH Maasai shirt. It's got the Kenyan shield, the Maasai shield on the front. I'm not going to twirl for you this morning, but we do have a really cool logo on the back. It's our logo in the traditional red Maasai plaid. Someone was clever enough, and we said, yes, let's do that. So these are going to be at the table. All the proceeds from the shirts, the gear out there will go towards these 12 wells. But I can't thank you, Awake Church family, for all of your support along the way. You're making a tremendous impact. This is eternal stuff that we get to participate in. So thank you.